Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Group 1 Race, Week 3. This is Chaos. We have DWR2nd, BobPineappleMD, dk9146, and Centroid41 facing off tonight. Yeah, the stats are bad, so let's hope for a torch or a fairy water. With me in the booth tonight, I have Hate13. We also have our Barbaloot and Shihali tracking, and Flower Power on the restream.
Yeah, these stats hurt to see. Like, I am not a good person when I am on comms. I will fully admit that. And these stats make me feel icky.
Yeah, that's why we want that fairy water or torch. Hopefully we can use that to give our noodle a good whacking, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully it's enough to at least get a couple of levels or, at least a level out of it. Hopefully we don't end up with a level 1 that's, 37 XP away with the noodle giving 10.
I mean, we've certainly seen that through the tournament.
Oh, yeah. This kind of flag set is the stuff that I enjoy playing just kind of for kicks and giggles, so I enjoy all the weird, chaotic, random stuff, but let's see how the runners do with this one specific.
Yeah, chaos is always fun. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Anyone can win. We've seen racers not be able to find the enemy that gives most experience. We've seen racers... Well, right, we have random chest locations, so we've seen racers not find the harp or something. It's always fun.
All right, and it looks like we are off.
So we've got 3 chests in here. The top one will be gold because we don't need keys this week.
Right,
Also got gold in the first one.
Wow.
Hey!
We heard you wanted money. Here's money. We got 20 MP and no spells.
Which means our tracker is a little off. We're going to have to update that.
Good. Alright, it looks like Diabetes has set himself up for a gold or item grind. Doing the throne entry and then re-exit again.
Did I see a sword?
Yes, you did.
Well, don't need to worry about our strength anymore. Of course, our strength may be a little different than that, so we'll be fixing that shortly.
Yeah, suddenly attack power, not a problem. Right, Wraith hit survived actually. That massive amount of hit points though, doing pretty good for Bob Pineapple right now. Wraith dead, 108 XP. How many levels does he get?
Drakeys have 117 experience. DK is going to get a bunch.
Level 5 and hurt more.
Seems like that's what everyone's going to get. Diabetes is hitting there now, and the other 3 racers already have hurt more. This is going to go maybe fast in the beginning, but it'll probably slow down at the end.
Yeah, we'll see here. And heal more on Centroid's screen as well.
Looks like DK is in the grave. Wandering around. He found 1 chest in an alternate location.
Okay, it looks like Knights have 308 XP to give. And they're available not too far outside of the castle.
Very nice. So yeah, now that we've got our tracker refreshed here, we've got, wow, 56 strength at level 8. Holy crap.
Jeez, beasties. Right, and we found Staff Trading Cave just south of Tatito.
Level 9 gave another 10 strength. These are going to be some beefy heroes.
Yeah. And we have got our first death so far. We've got a small shield and a broadsword for 5 gold.
Unfortunately, don't need the broadsword. It was a good price. Bamboo pole, beautiful piece.
Yes. My goodness, level 9, 110 hit points. These are getting from, thick characters to, oh loud, he comin' style hit points.
Hey, we have 2 chests in the Stones Cave today. One had gold, the other has wings.
Alright, and we have really thick warlocks, it looks like. I see the one on Diabeetus' screen has survived a 63 hit point hurt more for 5 XP.
It looks like we have a high agility Magidrake as well.
Yeah, it goes on the, well, that's not worth it pile. I think I saw magic armor for 186 there on Diabeetus' screen.
Ooh, excellent.
Yeah, I know I saw magic armor for cheap.
Well, that's great for our runners. They're going to find Erdrick's armor outside of Sherlock today, but until they find it, magic armor is going to be pretty good. And silver shield for 88, holy crap.
Oh my goodness. You want armor and, weapons? Here you go. Right, level 10 for Centroid. And Bob Pineapple getting his first death, as well as DK. Or DK did already, I should say.
The Demon Knight here giving 101 experience, and it's pretty easy kill, just a couple of swings. So DK is using that to level at the moment.
I don't hate it. They're hurt happy, they're pretty easy to take out. Right, it looks like Bob Pineapple has decided to take on, take on Garen's Grave, which I think is... I'm not sure if that's the one that's underneath the castle or not. I was not paying attention when he walked in.
Nor was I, but I think it is, because they've found her pretty quick. We've got Diabeetus going to check the coordinates here.
Doing the slow herb walk.
14 north, 60 east. That could be an interesting count.
Yeah, you could count it. You probably won't want to, but you could. Alright, Metal Slimes, not being so metallic tonight. Getting taken out pretty quickly, only giving 91 XP though.
Yep, every enemy is different here in Chaos. You don't know what they're going to give. You could get a gold man giving you way more experience than normal and 1 gold.
There's that 308.44 from that night for DK.
So remember what zone that's in. That's your grind spot at the moment, anyway.
Yeah,
looks
right.
Like home.
Yeah, right outside the castle.
And the Demon Knights are there too, so not a bad zone to be grinding in.
Yeah. Oh, Hawk's Nest has been found.
We've got Hurtmore, it might work.
Yeah. And Wolf falls over easily enough, gives a pittance of XP. Wolf is forgettable.
So we've got the Magidrake, which, from what I've seen so far, has a high agility. Apparently some stop spell resist. The attack is not too bad on it, but maybe interesting.
Yeah. Just keep poking at it and hope it falls over before you fall over. It looks like they're trading blows at about approximately the same rate.
We have heal more, we have a few casts of it, we have 121 HP, so we may be able to take it out over time. Oh, there it goes. Yay, 6 experience. For
6
nothing.
XP and yep, 6 pack of nothing.
Well, we won't be using that grind tile.
Nope. Alright, Rogue Scorpions, 121.99. It's not bad. If you come across it, I wouldn't run immediately.
Nope, and the wizards are a nice easy kill. I think you pointed out earlier.
Yep, and Radiant and Stop Spell popping up at 11. Radiant, kind of useful in this flag set, just because if you've got the random chest locating around, pop the Radiant, you don't have to walk as far to see where they aren't. Also, kind of useful for a noob like me who's, well, not so great at maneuvering around blindly. Though we do have the permanent torches turned on for this flag set, which does make me happy.
Yeah, permanent torch is always a nice one to have. But we do have our runners that can easily run these caves blind. Even then, you don't usually go to some of these spots, so you may not be able to know exactly how to get to these odd spots for treasure chests.
Right, looks like DK is back down to grinding in the mountains. Oh, Golem fell over pretty quickly and gave 250 XP.
Ooh, so there's an ideal grind, maybe. Grinding on the desert in here.
Yeah.
And we know the wolf is in here that doesn't give much, but the golem is a nice one.
Yep. It's always a pleasant thing to find golems that fall over when you think funny thoughts at them. So,
no flute needed.
Yeah, and it's also just that whole vengeance thing. I'm a big fan of the phrase "Don't get angry, get revenge." Oh, and the knights are also hanging out in Hawks. Hawks all of a sudden looks like a really good grind spot.
For sure. We've got 2 decent experienced enemies here now, with one bad one that we know of. I don't remember what else we've seen there. And Bob Pineapple going for the grind right away.
Yep. Right, and we've got our first gold den spotted. Is this going to be worth it? Fell over kind of easily, survey says. I did not notice.
61 and 4. I think.
Yeah. So, no.
Nope, nor is the Wraith Knight. We saw that 17 and 89.
Bob Pineapple has found the tablet cave. Gonna do the pop-up and peek? Nope, not doing the peek to see if there was the chest in the normal spot. Hey, Erdrick's token in tablet cave.
That's one of our items down. We need 3, of course. Erdrick's token, Stones of Sunlight, and Silver Harp. Oh, I think we're getting a level 13, 4, 5, 8, and 7.
And wyverns are going, yeah, no, I'm not going to deal with this, thanks, bye. Holy crap. I'm not sure what Diabetes just killed, I didn't see it before it died. Gave 5 XP, 432 money.
I remember seeing that earlier, but I don't know what it was. Hey,
Right.
Sherlock, into town.
Convenient!
Now we don't need keys, but there is at least one chest in here. Plus, of course, you've got your inn right next to the end.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to see. Alright, it looks like Metal Slimes hit like trucks full of smaller, heavier trucks. Diabetes got hit by it for 33 damage.
Got our fighter's ring in Reveler.
Bad.
Still a possibility on another chest here, and Bob's going over that way to check. And we have one.
And free dragon scale if you didn't stop by a shop and pick one up earlier.
Awesome. Our 2 items that boost your stats a little bit.
Alright. Diabetes hitting that first stairwell in, in Mountain Cave to check and see if there was the hidden chest therein. Turns out no, but did see the 3 chests that are right there as per normal. Or 2 of the chests that are normal, 1 of them which is new.
Ooh, we have... The golem actually has DL2 breath.
Oh! Suddenly that's a little bit less appealing.
DK now checking out Mountain Cave. Doesn't find one in the bottom half.
Stones of Sunlight. And herb. And the flute.
The flute.
Yay, congratulations! You now have a Zauberflute, a magical flute that is really pretty much useless.
Oh, I missed coal here. Bob Pineapple's up there in coal.
Yep, got a silver shield for sale there, just in case you don't pick it up in Cantlin. Looking at that broadsword going, wait, I have Erdrick's sword already. I don't need to worry about that.
Chad pointing out that coal search was nothing. Now, I have seen a curse belt in someone's screen. So, if everything goes accordingly, that means our coordinates obviously have something because we have coordinates. But that seems to be the only search spot.
Yeah, getting to it might be a little bit of a problem, though. You haven't really... Trying to keep my eyes on 4 people, I haven't really seen anything that would indicate a really clear path to that area.
No, I think we have water at least maybe 20, 25 tiles to the east.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to have to find a different way around.
Alright, DK gonna be getting the stone sunlight here right quick. And Diabetes has found Garenham. My brain just kind of clicked off on me there for a moment.
We had some gold there in the chest in the inn, and he's getting guarded. No one wants to let him out.
Stay with us forever and ever.
A death necklace in the back.
Well, given the hit points they've got, not a bad find. And we've got Swamp South.
A torch here in the chest that I tend to forget.
Yeah, I've forgotten that one more than a couple of times.
Drakey's okay in experience, 117.
And Droll's 117 and 1.
Ah, another chest up here. One that Scarlet missed in the last race, I believe.
Wonder if he's going to be heading on down to check and see what's on the spike tile guarding the princess, and if the princess is also guarding a chest.
Yeah, that chest is a very easy one to forget.
Yep. Just some more scratch. Alright, Centroid getting his coordinates.
Ah,
Ghost.
the ghost.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Well, at least it's weak. Hey,
All
it's
right.
a little hurt more. Now. Oh, wow.
Wow.
There it is.
Yup.
Everyone's going to be coming here.
Yeah, less than 61 hit points, 300 XP, yeah.
No chest guarded by the princess, but we're going to wander all the same. We've got coordinates that are a little difficult to find, and at the same time in Chaos, she tells you how much experience you need for the next level. So rather than dying, or, you know, going home, use the princess.
Yeah. Not sure if Centroid is grinding in Hawk's Nest, as I don't remember if he's found it before and then noped out of it.
No, it looks to be heading for the spike, but it's finding lots of those good knights there.
Yeah. And this
Everyone casting hurt more on the ghost and getting him right away.
Yeah, this ghost is a real nice find.
Diabetes actually grinding with the princess there.
Can we go home? Not now, honey. I'm killing more ghosts. Yeah, TK also picking up the princess and going, yeah, alright, now it's time for us to spend some time here. This is our honeymoon. Killing ghosts.
So we've got, at level 13, we've got 129 AP, we've got 128 AP, 93 MP. I mean, we only need like another level for normal ghost stats. Of course, this is Chaos, so you don't know what you're going to run into, but another level for sure, and you should be able to take out DL2 anyway.
Yeah, unless we end up with, you know, the horrible, horrible, angry DL1 that has max agility and, you know, 250 hit points and likes to cast Hurt more.
Brian Williams pointing out something there. Who's going to try Hurt?
Ooh. Ghost is getting a bit skittish, though. I just saw one run away from DK.
I believe someone's seen DL2 on the Ghost as well.
Ooh.
I mean, at 125 hit points, it's not a big concern as long as you keep yourself healed.
Yeah, it's still a little spoopy.
Well, here's level 14 on Diabetes' screen. We've got 1 power, 2 speed, 0 hit points, 9 magic, and repel. So maybe just one more level.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. I can stop anytime I want. And at least, you know, they can bounce on out and then just hit up the inn if they need to.
True enough, and now the Princess in Arms, we're not able to use Gwaylin's Love to get her experience needed. You gotta bring her back home first. But right now, it's an easy grind, at least for another 2 ghosts for Diabetes.
Yep, and DK also hitting level 14 now. Diabetes choosing the better part of Valor and exiting out before he is entirely out of MP.
Ooh, these blue slimes, minimum of 40 HP. 79 seems to take them out, and they're not really worth it.
Yeah. That was kind of a hard smack, honestly. Alright, and we have found the Jerk Cave.
Just north of Swamp North.
Right, I think that might be the only thing that's on the other side of Swamp Cave.
Now, there was a bridge in all that swamp. You might go across there.
DK hit that up. Found it wanting.
Ah. Use the wings, go home, probably drop off the princess on the way.
Alright, Bob Pineapple has found the ghost and is, well, getting his grind on with the princess in arms.
Seems to be the thing to do.
Yeah. Well, looks like he may be deciding to not take the grind quite as far and heading back out to get this northern chest and find the disappointment that is the exit from Swamp North.
1,488 experience level 15. So that puts us at about 8,500, I think.
Yeah, 3 more ghosts. Diabetes visiting the sagely old man who tops off your MP. Yay!
And Centroid going to a shop we don't see much in these flags, but of course with no keys, it's a lot faster to get there. It's the item shop in Cole.
Yeah.
Of course, we have that chest over on the west side of town that we wanted to check too. Or a possible chest.
And it looks like both Diabetes and DK are going back into Garen's grave and gonna be checking to see if there are any other chests hanging about that they missed.
I don't know if I've seen anyone deep dive grave yet. I've certainly seen people on the top floor. Ooh, a red dragon. I don't know if I've seen this one yet.
I don't think we have. Oh, falls over for 15 hit points, gives 6910.
Nice.
Well, at least you can take your anger out on the red dragons. That's pretty much what it boils down to.
Yep, all those normal seeds, you know, standard seeds that red dragon is a nuisance. Take it out on him here.
Mm-hmm. This is what you get for blocking me.
3 steps in front of the Dragon Lord.
Alright, looks like Diabetes is noped out of grave now.
Ah, but the harp is there.
Oh. Staff trade-in cave, I know we've seen it somewhere. At least I think we have.
Yeah, I think we saw it pretty early, and we've
Oh,
seen
yes.
the jerk as well.
It was down south of Tentagel, that's what it was.
Diabetes, I'm taking the Magistraki in Oxness, that one.
Alright, Centroid has found Mountain Cave. Gonna be diving that now.
Right, so we had some important things in Mountain, some important things in Grave, and of course we still need our coordinates that I don't think anyone's gone for yet.
Nope.
Now Bob has the princess here, and it's so far east. May try to check her coordinates in a few seconds. Everybody's just wandering right now, except for Centroid. Well, no, the bottom 2 runners are in the caves, which they need to be in.
Yep.
Diabetes heading pretty far east.
And fairy water at the absolute bottom of grave.
Flower, I believe it does. I think coordinates is armor, because we've got everything else.
Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Alright, there's the token for Diabetes.
And our staff are ringing for DK.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-da.
And I believe our stone's here for Centroid.
Yep.
Diabetes homing in now on that coordinates. Needs to go a little bit south and a little bit east still. Ah, somewhere near Sherlock, maybe.
Oh. I would chuckle if it's on the square right before, well, the square that we end up using the rainbow drop. That would make me chuckle.
I think the best was will always be 0-0. Almost makes you want to search every time you leave Tentagel.
That would be a thing of beauty, I am not gonna lie.
We've seen it. I don't know how many times, but we've definitely seen it.
Alright, there is the token for DK. Which means he is pretty much clear to head to the jerk and get the trade-in taken care of.
Checking Gwayland's love here. I think he's still too far north.
10 to the south, 74 to the west. No, too far to the
Nope.
west.
Not at all. Then. Got Centroid coming up on Swamp Cave, I believe.
Yep. Means he's gonna find the princess. He's gonna find that lovely, lovely ghost tile.
He's done well in keeping up in experience, though.
Yeah, he really has. Yeah, he's only 1,600 behind DK, which is, you know, not much at all.
Nope, we see 15s. I think I said around 8,000, maybe?
Yeah.
Or 8,300, something like that.
83 to 8,500, something around there. Oh, lovely. Metal slimes with stop spell as well. Just to really troll ya. Ooh, Centroid not checking the spike tile.
It's too bad. I mean, it's really the grind.
It really, really is. He is going to be finding the jerk here.
Checking that area of the swamp there that we know there's nothing on. Or at least we think there's nothing on. That could be where the coordinates are, according to Brian Williams.
I kind of wouldn't be surprised. So that looked to be, based off of the coordinates that Diabetes was at, that looked to be pretty close to it. He was 14 too far to the west, or yeah, to the east. Yeah, so it would have to be in that swampy area on that bridge, or after that second bridge.
Centroid is paying attention to what enemies he can kill. Sees that knight and decides, no, I'm attacking this one.
Yeah. Knights die.
It's one of the challenges in this flag set, is remembering what enemies you need. Finding them is another challenge, but that's just RNG. But remembering what enemies you have to grind, or give you a good grind anyway.
Alright, Diabetes stopped by the inn in Garanham. Gonna be heading through Swamp Cave again. Wondering if he's gonna be heading to the other continent to do the turn-in and check coordinates, or if he's just gonna be heading to do the turn-in.
Might grind a level on the way out, maybe. If he knows how much he needs for the next one.
Yeah,
Should have him read this.
exactly.
Centroid now checking the ghost. But it ran away. Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, that makes a bad grind if it can run away. Chances are it probably won't. Problem is, I don't think he knows how much experience it gives you.
Yeah. That is a shame. Alright, here is the rainbow drop for Diabetes.
Checking Gwaelin's love immediately. Should be able to find the coordinates pretty fast now.
36 to the south, 32 to the west. Alright, Centroid gonna be heading on up, turn the princess in, get her love, and give her a torch.
Ah yes, here, hold my flashlight for me.
Yeah. And I don't remember if Bob had actually checked coordinates beforehand, which could explain. And yep, there's the armor.
Yep.
Alright, I would be surprised if Diabetes doesn't hit this ghost. Yep, there he goes.
Has everything now, all he needs to do is grind. Might only be one more level.
Yep.
We don't know, of course. We'll have to do a Sharlock dive for a bit of reconnaissance. Bob getting pretty close to those coordinates too, I believe.
Yep. So he is on the main continent still, so he's gonna have to hit Swamp Cave again. Which I'm sure he's oh so heartbroken about.
Centroid doing a dive of grave here, should find his heart pretty quick.
One to the south, 67 to the west. Hey, congratulations! Now you see you have to go back to the other continent.
Alright, level 15 here at least. We have 6 power, 1 speed, 7 hit points, 3 magic, and sleep. Sleep is a good thing to have for DL2.
Mm-hmm. 2,600 for the next level, and it looks like Diabetes is like, you know what? I've got enough stuff to do that. Only 9 more ghosts. This is fine.
Yep, you're gonna have to go back and refill anyway, so it's just as well to spend the magic while you're here.
Yep. No sense in wasting it.
According to chat, it looks like DK may have lost Swamp Cave, which is not good.
Oh no.
Got Centroid coming up on the stairway he needs.
Yep, he has cleared out everything else so far.
Bob's still wondering too. Probably trying to find out how to get to the coordinates.
Yeah. Hopefully he remembers the bridged area on the second continent. Oh, and Brian Williams pointing out that Bob topped up in Garinham and left.
No, I think that's DK filled in that he found Garinham and never checked back.
Mea culpa.
Alright, we're at level 17 here. 1 power, 2 speed, 16 hit points, 8 magic. I think that's maybe worth a go. We'll see how many more experience we need for the next level. 2977, yeah.
Yeah. Time to no bun out of here. Alright, Bob finding Garinham again and remembering Swamp. Swamp is here, going here.
Bob's just going to cast outside and head over for those coordinates. Checking them right away.
Alright, Centroid getting his staff.
I believe that was the last item for him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Diabetes doing the rappel, topping off. Gonna be heading on down and making that dive. 152 hit points, 113 magic. Yeah. This is worth it.
Yeah, definitely want to armor before the grind, although most of our runners did the grind without the armor, but they also got lucky that they could one-shot it and DL2 wasn't an issue.
Yeah. Alright. It's rave time on Diabetes' screen, and suddenly a bridge.
Ah yes, the Rainbow Road. Five chests here in Sherlock and nobody cares. We've got what we need.
Yeah. See, Magician punch hard. Holy crap. 76 damage out of that punch from that magician.
Good time to have herbs on hand.
Uh-huh. Diabetes had let the repel wear off, and after that smack, he's like, nope, I'm out.
Green Dragon's doing 27. That's about vanilla.
Yeah, that's at least, viable. Nope, 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 nope.
So let's see what we got here in our spike. It could very well be that magician.
No,
Wow,
it is the
Wraith
Wraith Knight.
I don't remember these being too hard to kill. No, they weren't.
Yeah.
So what do they have? The spike tiles are going to be some of the strongest enemies, so it has something powerful.
What if it's got sleep deal too? And no hit points. Right, Dragon Lord's hitting for 8, not too shabby.
Not bad at all. It's taking a lot of damage too, so it doesn't have high agility. Goes out in 3 hits. Wow.
Wow, that's real weak. Alright, and DL2, how does this roll?
Surprised it didn't try to stop spell.
Getting a triple off the bat, though.
So
Until
far,
he...
fire and punch.
Yeah. Until he, takes it down low enough and DL2 goes, oh yeah, heal more.
I was surprised in the earlier race I didn't see sleep for a long time. Usually sleep is something that'll come out pretty quick from the Dragon Lord, but didn't see it for a while.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen anybody have to take a nap tonight. Oh, there's the heal.
And with the amount of damage he did, I wasn't counting, but it seems like a fairly low HP Dragon Lord.
Yeah, it's not enough to really cause any problems at level 17. Probably could have actually taken this at 16 too.
Perhaps so.
And 97 before the heal. Thank you, Shialai.
Pretty consistent on that heal too, probably 75%. There it goes.
Down goes Dragon Lord. Nothing left to do except warp on back to the castle and laugh. So get your GGs out in chat for DiabeetusThe2nd, finishing up first. Probably, unless he somehow fat fingers a reset.
Definitely first, 4134.
Yep. GGs.
So compared to our earlier race, this one was pretty good. No strong enemies, a decent grind, weak Sherlock. Yeah, this is what you want to see, really.
This was a really kind seed, yeah. Diabetes may have had the most deaths, but really, it's not counting for anything. Jetty seed, go Jetty.
Indeed. So we've got our other 3 racers still wandering around. Looks like Centroid is... Oh, just warp back to Tangential.
And we are joined in the booth by DiabeetusThe2nd. Cheese.
Thanks, appreciate it.
You pretty much manhandled this seed.
Especially compared to the earlier one.
I didn't catch the earlier one, so I'll have to take a look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of gathering that. But yeah, this one went really well. It started off with a sword, which obviously helps out everything, and I just kept fighting good monsters to fight, and it just really never stopped.
Yeah, we had a good few enemies. The Golem had a lot of experience. The Knight was really great. And then everyone found the Ghost, and that's the one you definitely need to stick on.
Yeah, no question. As soon as you find that ghost, I mean, depending on your level, you kind of just need to sit there it really certainly seemed like that was the right thing to do. I probably could have sat and ground a little bit more, but since I had so many things still to find and do the first time through, I just burned my MP and left. But yeah, that was such a good grind. I did mark those nights down on my map because I saw those as well. I was like, well, that's the only thing over like 110 we've seen the whole seed. Yeah, wow. A 300 XP spike tile that's a seemingly 100% hurt more susceptible and guaranteed to kill. That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I believe it had DL2 breath, maybe. And we did see one run away from Centroid at one point, so it was possible for it to run, but not likely on a spike tile.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was the only ones that Centroid saw, or the only one that Centroid saw ran from him. And it seems like DK has entirely spaced where Swamp Cave is.
Yep, it's not good because you need to go through it to get both your Rainbow Bridge, or your, sorry, Rainbow Drop, and your armor.
Yeah, that's pretty uncommon, isn't it? Well, I guess this is only small, not very small map, but even having the 2-continent system in the non-normal size map is seemingly kind of unusual. So it was cool to see that.
Yeah, it seems like we have been having a lot more one-continent maps the last couple of weeks.
Ghosts, 44, 28. Alright, yeah, Ghosts were an enemy of the night.
Yeah, 16 out of 24 ran away. That's totally 25%, right?
Alright, Centroid's laying on the bridge. We'll be in Sherlock here. Level 14, so a little bit lower level than what you were, but still possible here.
I'd say it's probably pretty likely. I mean, I guess I'd have to look at exactly what my stats were, but I mean, with the Dragon Lord having a healing spell and stuff, so at least for me worked on the first try. I don't think he had that much HP either. I think he healed for me the first time at like 87, so less than 120 max HP.
Yeah, Shy Ally was keeping account. Heal came in at 97.
97.
A little surprised you didn't drop the stop spell earlier for sleep or something, but still, you hit it when you needed it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a habit of not doing that. I probably should. It's just that rare instance or whatever that you get put to sleep like several swings into a fight. I don't know.
Yeah. Right, Centroid is also in Sherlock and is having a bad time with the encounter table. Or the encounters, I should say.
Saying that, if he keeps killing these golems, he might actually hit 15 before he gets there.
True point. As long as he doesn't run into any of the horrible wizards, or magicians.
Magicians, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, thank goodness the magicians weren't anywhere except, at least for me, in Sherlock.
You think that's the only place we've seen him at?
219 attack power, only 19 HP,
Ooh.
and fully susceptible.
Holy crap. Alright, I'm wondering what the ghost stats were. Just because I wonder if they may have been hurtable rather than hurt-moreable.
Nope, not quite. 46.
Alright.
255 agility, so good luck running from them.
Yeah. 75 heal more, 25 DL2 breath.
Oh, I don't think I saw the heal more.
Yeah, we didn't. They went from, oh look, we're alive, to dead. There wasn't any chance for him.
So Centroid's on DL1. Bob just taking on DL1 now. DK is still missing Swamp Cave, I think?
Yeah. And DL1 actually did have hurt more, surprisingly enough, just opted not to use it.
Strange that that Wraithling was on the tile. All it had was a high agility, and it wasn't even that high.
Yeah, it was middling agility for, what we've seen in this seed.
Oh, 119 attack power as well. Okay.
Ah. 8 HP. That explains it. Alright, and we've got simultaneous DL2 fight.
Alright, could be fairly close here. DK now check his coordinates.
Alright, Bob getting the stop spell off. Centroid's stop spell not landed for the first 2 shots. And Centroid going, yeah, I'm not gonna care about that. I'm just gonna swing. Crump, crump, crump.
It is possible that he doesn't see the heal, but likely.
Yeah. It's not like you can't just toss out stop spell after the heal is shown off. It's just a shame for him that he had 2 rounds where it didn't go. 3!
Yeah, I kind of start to think now that it doesn't have a spell.
So close, DK. So close.
He's going to use Gwaylin's Love and realize he has to find the Swamp Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay, no, so he's got Gwaylin's Love, so he did find the Swamp Cave at one point. Just probably doesn't remember where it was.
Yep. Centroid was going for the fairy water, hoping the fairy water kill, I guess. Alright, and Bob Pineapple has ended DL2. And there's the heal coming out for Centroid.
But gets the stop spell now that he knows it.
Well, at least it landed the 4th time.
So BobPineappleMD is finished in 2nd place with a time of 50:35.
Jeez. Imagine we'll be seeing Centroid finish up real quick here.
DK now healing up, and Garrett Ham will probably head straight to Swamp now. It seems like he wasn't missing Swamp and Caitlin instead.
If you listen closely, I think you can actually hear the swearing.
Considering Caitlin was the closest town to the castle, I would probably agree. It was like literally 15 steps east.
Ah.
But I will say, Hawksness was only a few steps off. It was literally 1 tile off screen. You couldn't see it from the towns from each other. Because I didn't find Hawksness for a good, 25 minutes. So it's definitely possible he mistook one for the other.
And get your GGs out in chat for Centroid as well, coming in in 3rd with a 51-23. And we are joined in the booth by BobPineappleMD. GGs.
Thank you. Well, if I think maybe next time, if I don't mistake Cantlin for Hawksness, that would be real helpful.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, once I realized what had happened, and of course, it must have been really obvious that I could not find Cantlin, and that it was the last thing I needed to find, and I was losing time. I got to be honest, I'm shocked I got 2nd, as long as it took me to find Cantlin.
The thing is, it took DK longer.
Well, that would do it, and I felt super bad about the fact that I ended up going over to the 2nd continent 3 times.
Yeah, and we are also joined in the booth by Centroid, so GG Centroid. Yeah, you and Bob Pineapple were fighting DL2. Like, you entered the DL2 fight at just about the same time. Biggest difference, Bob got the stop spell off, immediately, whereas yours kind of coin flipped away from you.
Yeah, I'm glad I had enough chances to luckily with the hit points being what they were, there was enough chances to try to. It took me like 5 tries, but thankfully I was getting double turns quite often, so that was helpful. I'm honestly I was more upset that I had a couple missed menus with trying to cast Repel and casting Return on accident, but I mean, other than that, I think the seed was incredibly kind. Like everything was like very accessible and pretty straightforward. So pretty fun overall.
Yeah, I don't know. I think those silver shields might have been a little on the costly side. Almost triple-digit cost.
Yeah, that was they were cheap.
So, one thing that you did miss that everybody else saw. So, the ghost, that spike tile that just fled from you immediately. If you could have hit it with a hurt more, you got 304 XP out of them.
Yeah, that would have been a nice grind, I guess. I think at that point we were all in ghost stats pretty much. Well, I mean, unless you got to the princess earlier. I just happened to not find the swamp cave until very late.
It looks like DK is hitting level 17 now.
So we did notice another grind in Hoxton's. Actually, there were knights and there were golems, which were both really good in experience. But once everyone found the ghost, nobody bothered to go back to Hoxton's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I seem to have like just the knights and golems following me around, so I almost didn't even have to look for them. I think by the time I was like ready to grind, I didn't. It was about time to make a Sharlock dive anyway. So I don't know. I think I got lucky with just being able to explore and gain experience as I was traveling around.
Yeah, we did see an awful lot of golems in Sharlock taking you out, or trying to take you out. So we thought you might have actually hit 15 before you got to the Dragon Lord.
That was almost a vanilla Sharlock set, but they were all pretty tame.
Yeah, and by trying to take you out, we mean throwing themselves at the altar of your XP. That was just, like, they were paper thin and full of XP. It was kind of beautiful.
Yeah, they were all donating their SRL points to us.
Aaron pointing out in chat that DK actually, or normally races with his race window closed. May not know the rest of you are done yet. But looks like he's headed back through Swamp South. Has all the items he needs. Probably just filling up on herbs, probably.
Yeah, well, I think he's probably going to go stomp his way through Sharlock now.
Ah, yeah.
Or not?
Going to the town north.
Okay. It's a fair cop. Never hurts to stop off the hit points. Until it does, but,
So overall, yeah, it's a jet seed. It was fairly kind. Everything was pretty easy to find, the armor probably being the hardest of all of it.
But yeah, it never hurts to start off by picking out, or by finding the sword. That's always a real nice thing to find. And of course, I forgot you guys found that immediately. It was like, oh, hey, broadswords for 5 gold. That's worth it. Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Yeah, I think the no keys makes this a lot. Well, chaos is hard as it is, but it's like the no keys really made this a lot more friendly because that really lends itself to, like almost double the amount of chances to start out with something good. So, like every single like most of the practice seeds that I was trying on these flags were giving me like either the armor or the sword in Tantigil, and I'm like, I want to practice, not get a freebie. Like I just reset. I'm like, this isn't practice,
All right, and DK going for the absolute. I am just going to hit you as hard as I absolutely can.
Or the fairy flute.
Yeah, serenading the Dragon Lord. Death necklace, and then making sure the Dragon Lord's nice, relaxed.
$95 HP on the Dragon Lord.
The 75% hit more, or hurt more.
I thought it had more than that.
Alright, down goes DL1, up comes DL2.
Alright, that was DL1. Chance to stop spell, no effect.
122 HP.
There we go. Still pretty low for Dragon Lord.
Yeah, 716 for stop spell resist. Trying to put him to sleep, not getting the luck on it. I think at this point, DK is aware that he's probably not coming in first and is just going for the memes now, which I can understand that.
For sure. We've certainly seen the Dragon Lord put to sleep before. I believe Zarnax did it in a race one time.
Always can appreciate a good silly attack, or silly attempt.
Of course, it's a 1 in 16 chance to hit, so let's see if he actually gets it.
I like it. Much to our chagrin.
Hey, there it is.
Nice!
Let's see if we get a sleep block out of this.
Dragon Lord nap time.
Aw.
Aw.
Not 3 attacks, though.
Yeah.
And honestly, may still have the MP to do this.
Yeah, I know, right? Nope, go back to sleep.
And it hits again!
Nice! You know, he may not have won the race, but he's a winner in my heart.
Will they be able to take out the Dragon Lord while it's asleep? He's getting pretty close.
Yes!
Wow, it does it!
Get your GGs out in chat for DK.
Honestly, I feel like that's worth 5 points.
Yeah, that is... Like I said, he may not have won the race, but he's the winner of my heart. And he's taking the walk back, too.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
taking the walk, yeah.
the swag walk.
So I would say we've had all the racers finished within an hour, but no. Almost. I think the timer's a little behind, so we're probably going to have maybe an hour, 30 seconds or something, and taking the long way around as well. There we go.
All right.
And to make the best of it, he forfeit. But would have had a time of 101.42.
That was beautiful.
Also known as pulling a beta, yep. DK will be in shortly, so for the rest of you, what'd you think overall?
I'm in agreement that with Centroid that the seed was very, very generous for the most part, and if I had been paying more attention, who knows?
I would agree too. A lot of these seeds can, potentially be pretty awful, but with, as Centroid said, with keys available, even if you have a low strength start like this one did at 5, where you probably are going to struggle to kill even the noodle, it's nice that you have the ability to get torches, fairy waters, or something, and in this case, the sword, which really kind of jet seeded it out pretty well.
Yeah, we were chuckling about the amazingly low stats at the beginning, and then the sword came up. I was like, well, we don't have to worry about that. But we are joined in the booth by DK. GG's, man. That was...
Yeah, I mean, it was a great seed outside, not realizing that the two towns I saw, independent of each other, were two separate towns and not the same Hawksness over and over.
It was... I'm not going to lie, though. The swag walk, the sleep on Dragon Lord, yeah, that's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, we had to have a little fun there. I mean, saw Bob and Centroid finish, and I was like, well, let's think about what we can do to have a little fun. So I overgrinded just a smidge. I was hoping to get some more MP just because I wanted to do the sleep, and it worked. I said I'm not going to swing on him unless he sleeps, and then I accidentally swung on him, and then got him to sleep twice.
Yep. That was... I love seeing things like that.
Yeah, I think I finished with like 4 Healmores left or something like that. That was awesome. But GG's everybody else. A truly jet seed that Matt Boss owned me hard on.
Yeah, GG's DK. I actually thought Cantlin was Hawksness also. I just apparently must have thought that for slightly less time than you did.
I'm fairly sure I saw the whole map 3 times, some parts 4 times before I just finally got both of them on the same screen and just stopped for a moment and stared and wondered that it was one screen east of start.
Well, I kind of have broken brain. Yeah, I suddenly got the dumb and have no questions all of a sudden.
1 second, I'm just typing something in chat there.
Okay.
See, and the whole time leading up to this race, I was truly hoping that the one thing I wanted to happen to all of us was to have that sword be in some like up top inner first floor chest inside Sherlock, so that we would all have to do some Sherlock diving back upstairs. It's the only thing that didn't happen. I was a little sad. Hopefully we'll get a race with that still.
So I guess sword could have easily been in Sherlock, but armor can't in this flag set. But I believe that changes next week.
Oh yeah. I knew the armor, but I was hoping that sword would be like in some stupid spot in Sherlock and make some people either go looking for it or just overgrind.
So what do you guys all think of next week's flag set? We got vanilla map and shops, vanilla spells, random dungeon rotation, random consistent XP and gold, and speed hacks and fast text.
I don't know that I've ever played the rotated dungeons, but it sounds kind of scary, to be honest. Other than that, the vanilla stuff sounds pretty cool. I'm all about that.
I do remember rotated dungeons from the Random Percent Cup last year. I do not remember them fondly, but I do remember them.
It's a fair cop. I mean, it's that having to retrain the muscle memory of like, okay, I'm in this dungeon. Why can't I move the way that I should be?
I'm all about that vanilla stuff. So, even if I got to deal with some rotation and mirroring, I'm okay with that.
So you're the opposite of... I actually just do the worst with vanilla. So
yeah, I actually, for the sake of the map, like, it's nice, especially since I'm gonna have to be like devoting so much brain power to rotated dungeons, to not have to devote any to the overworld.
Yep, and I think a big thing that everyone, if they don't know, you should know, level 17 is mandatory for Healmore, of course. So everyone's going to go to at least 17. But yeah, vanilla map, I think the only issue I ever have with that is coordinate counting, for whatever reason. I always read the map we have wrong. Random dungeon rotation, however, well, I'll have printed maps that I'll rotate physically if I have to.
that makes entirely too much sense.
It's the easiest way I've found to do it. Swamp is about the only cave I can do without looking at a map afterwards. There you go. Put the map on a transparency so you can mirror it as well. Yeah. Of course, you could just have it open in a browser and, flick back and forth. Or not a browser, an image window. Rotate mirror from that. Paint shop for the win. I agree, Beta. We should random those maps.
I did ProcGen dungeon maps. I'm down for it. Right. Looks like next race we got coming up is gonna be tomorrow at 1300 Pacific, or not Pacific, Eastern. My brain just kind of clicked off on me there. Plus 5, 1800 UTC. That's going to be Group 9, Beef Supreme, Zarnax, Ratlift the Rat, and Sandcraft.
Right, should be on DW Randomizer, this very channel here, tomorrow night. For any of the runners who wish to know, we do have the next week, or next week's groups already rolled. So I don't think we'll be doing a live roll. Well, we can't do a live roll because they're already done. There are no rematches, so everyone will be facing someone new. Of course, this is the last week possible for that because week 5 is again a seeded week, just like this week. So sometime after probably the 4 p.m. race on Sunday, we will let everyone know when the new groups are.
Excellent. Sounds great to me. I can't wait to do possibly okay this week and then end up absolutely last next.
Well, I mean, we all feel that. I'm sure most of us have gotten first place finish and the next week just absolutely miserable, or the other way around.
Well, for me, it's chaos. I thrive with chaos. The vanilla, no, not so much.
Beta, yeah, pretty much. All right, do you guys have any last words on the seed?
Nah, just thanks everybody for putting this together. It's always a blast. Even though things don't always go the way you want. I had a blast with the seed. It was pretty fun outside of walking a lot.
Just getting your steps in for the day.
Yeah, GG's everybody.
All right, well, again, we've had a pretty fast race here tonight with Bob Pineapple, Centroid, DiabeetusThe2nd, and dk9146. For our trackers tonight, our Barbaloot and Shihale, our restreamer, Flower Power 718, I think. Yep, 718. And my co-commentator, 813. I am CyberDark86. See you guys tomorrow.